Overthinking is a national epidemic among young and middle-aged adults. 73% of them overthink. Are you a part of that 73%? If so, do you want to stop overthinking? In this video, we will discover the symptoms of overthinking and how to put an end to it once and for all. Hello, spiritual warrior. Are you unable to shut your brain off because you're constantly thinking about different scenarios and outcomes of a situation? If he says this, I should say this. If I say that, he will say that. What if he doesn't say that? What will I say? What if he gets angry at me? What if this happens? What if that happens? If that happens, this bad thing will happen. But if this thing happens, this might happen. And it goes on and on and on. The possibilities are endless. There's no running away from your thoughts.
Oh, shit, it's too high. Use me as a human stool. Do it! Grab my hand. Grab it.
I'm not gonna make it, am I? You tell Gabriela I will miss her.
You can tell her yourself.
You go live a good life.
I'm not going anywhere without you. Now grab my hand, soldier! You let go! Now you get the hell out of here! You go! Where'd you come from?
Turns out we could have just walked around.
Overthinking is like a film strip that is used in movies. A film strip is made up of many frames. No single frame contains any movement. But when you create a sequence of frames, you create an illusion of movement. When you are overthinking, you are stuck on one frame from the past or one frame in the future. The past frame might contain memories of when you were younger and you were made to feel like you weren't good enough. Maybe you didn't grow up in a safe environment and you had to figure out everything on your own. Maybe you obsessed over your failures. You doubt yourself and you see greatness in everyone except yourself. Or you get hurt no matter how hard you try. Or you judge yourself harshly for making mistakes. These are all causes of overthinking. Your ego wants you to overthink. It tries to prevent you from doing what you know is right. But you can observe your ego and, like a doctor, prescribe a solution to the cause. When you are overthinking, you are wasting energy because 99% of the time, the things you think will happen won't happen. When you are overthinking, you are ultimately rejecting yourself. For example, when you are overthinking about what to say to a person or what to do in a situation, you are not speaking from your soul. And when you aren't speaking from your soul, you are rejecting your soul and what it wants to do. This creates resistance in your mind and body, and your ego starts taking over. You start becoming stuck in a loop of old patterns built on fear. If you've ever felt like you're reliving the same patterns in life, it's because you are. It's like a tape recording of someone constantly saying, "You are crazy. Who do you think you are? You must resist. This is the only way. This is the only way you know of, and it is safe. Do not deviate off course." Do you want to be stuck in this loop of negativity again and again for the rest of your life? Something happens, you overthink, and then you either don't do it or you do it and overthink while you're doing the thing. Anxiety and fear start to cripple you and take over your life. Disease starts to manifest in your life. Let me tell you a story about a man I know who has a wife and 3 children. This man is very chill and mellow. His wife, on the other hand, is always on the move. She's always overthinking things and always in an anxious state, needing to get things done. She's always saying things like, "I have to go to the grocery store. What if they don't have this item? Well, I have to go Christmas shopping. What if I can't pick out the toy in time? I have to prepare for this presentation. What if this happens? What if that happens? I have to pick up the kids from school. Meanwhile, the school is literally 1 block away from her home. She has been in this constant state of panic and anxiety for so long that she eventually got the flu. Now you might be saying, but sir, everyone gets the flu. Well, the wife lives with the husband and children under the same roof. And when she got the flu, the husband and all 3 children didn't get it. Isn't that odd? The reason for this is because when you are using so much overthinking energy and anxious energy, you will stress out your immune system, and your body will respond by manifesting an infection or a disease. Do you want that to happen to you? If you're watching this video, I don't think you want that. It's time to focus on your own health and mental well-being. So how do you break this loop and bring the beat back, so to speak? I know it sounds cliche to say, follow the path to your heart, but it's a true statement. Some people take this statement literally by only feeling the emotions of their heart. But if you want to do it correctly, you should not only listen to the emotions of your heart, but you should also listen to what it's saying. That is, listening to your intuition. How do you develop your intuition? Close your eyes, inhale 1 deep breath in, and then slowly release the breath out. Your parasympathetic nervous system will activate so you can think more clearly. Meditating will also put you into a relaxed state. When you are in that relaxed state, the first thing that comes to mind is the correct answer. The answer is usually just let go and do it.
Loki. Yeah? We'll get in line.
Save it. Loki's gonna keep this fight focused on us, and that's what we need. Without him, these things could run wild.
We got Stark up top.
Do
Gonna
it!
need us to...
Just do it!
Now your heart may race and you might start panicking, but that's only because your mind is not used to going out of your comfort zone. Take the risk and you will realize nothing bad happened. You will feel relieved that you took action, and you'll laugh because you spent so much time overthinking for nothing. If you still can't pull the trigger and go with the flow, train yourself to improvise, adapt, and overcome when the situation arises. Taking the risky path will always lead to happiness because the ego will receive less power and your soul will gain more power. Like the black goo that sticks to Spider-Man's enemy, Venom, the ego wants to stick to you as hard as it can. When you take an alternate path, the black goo slowly starts to drip off of you. There's a quote from Saturday Night Live actress Tina Fey. You can't be that kid standing at the top of the water slide overthinking it. You have to go down the chute. When you stop overthinking, you learn to trust your intuition and you start living a life of freedom. Trust that you made the right decision and continue to focus on your personal growth. When you use your intuition, you are using your action energy. When you're only using your brain, you are using activity energy. Action is when the situation demands it and you act. You respond. Activity is when the situation doesn't matter. It's not a response. It's overthinking. You are so restless within yourself that the situation is just an excuse to be active. Action comes out of a silent mind. Activity comes out of a restless mind. Action is spontaneous. Activity is loaded with the past. It's not a response to the present moment. Action is creative. Activity can destroy you and destroy others. So stop trying to empty the ocean with a plastic bucket. It's not going to work. Build your self-awareness and presence. Focus on the details of your environment. After you finish watching this video, take a few moments to observe your surroundings. See if you can focus on any new details in your environment that you haven't seen before. It can be some wrinkles in your bed sheets or even just a mark on the wall. Then take a deep breath in and feel yourself in the present moment. Express the gratitude of the moment and then see how you feel after that. Being present can also help you listen to your soul. Your soul knows what's best for you because there's a reason why you're here on earth. So listen, think, and observe. Listen to your soul, think about what your soul is saying, and then observe the feeling it's giving you. You will eventually figure out that it's giving you the right answer. And then, let go of all the other things you're thinking about and experience the feeling of freedom from your thoughts. Doing so will help you stop overthinking, and it will move the frames in the film strip forward. So start showing up differently, and you will start manifesting the happiness you deserve. If you want to learn more about reclaiming your inner happiness, click the link in the description section of this video for a free video training on the 3 pillars of happiness. So that wraps up this video. If you enjoyed it, I would greatly appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so I can spread my message to more people. And don't forget to keep on dancing.